Hey, welcome to Dog Pound D&D, where we did not resize the people's faces at all. So we're going to do that real quick. Don't worry about the ominous music in the background. That's not dangerous at all. A city wasn't almost just blown up. It's perfectly safe in Safe Falls. Actually, I believe the well, who was it? The former leader of the Dwarven Rebellion wanted to move to Safe Falls from last episode. That happened. But here in Safe Falls, what has recently happened is a meteor storm was headed for the city due to the complicitness of a vampire who doesn't like demons, doesn't like Alvin. The demons don't like Alvin. They stole Alvin's plays from Lucha, and now they're mass producing them. You know, just good old bad guy things. Never thought, copyright infringement was part of the BBEG's plans, but here we are. They recently did a whole lot of crazy stuff to save 80% of the city. 20% of it was still destroyed. Unfortunately, part of that was the asylum crystal protection thing, which has now spread a toxic cloud of dust around the surrounding areas. Which actually, let me put this back in. I spent a lot of time working on this, and since that wasn't what was breaking it. Toxic dust cloud is going back up. No, come on, resize. There we go. Look at that toxic cloud. So, the city is not on fire mostly. Cairo almost went insane evil because of the book of vile darkness. Somebody was able to stop him. But Alvin did not trust Cairo at the moment to not go after it. So Alvin, along with Wes and Anselm, who are providing muscle to help just in case Cairo, tries to be obstinate, have retreated to Alvin's house to take care of that problem. However, as he was leaving, Alvin did say he would be sending help. And all of a sudden, you hear the pop of teleportation, because that's what it's going to be here. And you see this person show up. Actually, I should probably put you in from here, because it'll work better. There we go. Go ahead.
I'm here. Who needs a fisting?
Oh, hello.
I can... voice. I hear a voice.
Hello, world.
It's very dark. Oh, hi. Hi.
We are... Wait, are we in a cloud, or...?
You are in, yes, a noxious cloud, billowing cloud of smoke. Naxxus, you would probably have been told of that and would be having some kind of preventative gear on your face.
I mean, I'm a monk, so... It'd be cloth, most likely.
Yes. Yeah, Naxxus, you can't see shit unless you brought a torch.
Yeah, let's say I did that.
Nope.
I can actually turn that on. But you only emit low light for 15 feet because of the noxious cloud.
There we go. I can see a little bit better now. Forgot how to use these things.
Sorry, just updated my level. I think I have to give myself more spells. I could do that later.
Yes.
Do you have any anti-cloud spells?
Well, I have a way to teleport us out of here, but that's no fun, right? So let's walk out. Also,
I mean, you could certainly walk away and let it spread to the rest of I have no idea what you're going to do about this toxic cloud.
I have no idea. I know that we were being kept safe because there was a there was some spell cast by Anselm that was providing some like barrier around.
Yeah,
this,
we're gonna
but
assume
we're
that's
gonna-
still in effect. We're not gonna penalize you for him having a school event.
Yeah, but it will dissipate eventually. So
Yes.
we have to be on the move. But how do we get? I'll ask the group. How do you guys have any idea how would we get rid of this cloud? Maybe there's a source of it. I think the source was us blowing everything up. So.
You know who'd be really useful right now?
Hmm.
Rosalind.
Rosalind. Why? What can?
Because Rosalind has all the wind power.
Yes. That could be useful for sure.
To be honest, I don't even understand how I got here, so don't look at me for answers.
I know. I don't really have many spells left for today because we cast so many of them. This is the same day as us fighting the meteors, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I am, I am out of almost every spell slot that is useful. I don't even have like a teleportation spell. I just realized because I casted my my spell to create the pocket dimension back in the area where we were set before.
So how do you... What do you do?
Do you guys want me to make some freezing rain? I still have that capability.
That would hurt, would it not?
True. I have no idea. I've heard rain always clears out the sky. Of course, this is only freezing rain for about a 20-foot cylinder by 40-foot radius, so... How about we get out of here and regroup?
Sure, let's do that, as Noxus gives you 2 thumbs up.
Now, here's the problem.
Ah, person's very quiet. Let me turn you up. There we go. You were saying?
Do we still have that pocket dimension we can go to?
Yes.
Because
but
eventually we're
nowhere
going to
near here. We
lose
have
our
to get out of
protection.
here.
Well, it's
Let's
not...
head back there.
All right.
All I have is stab things and sneak around. That doesn't do anything to
No.
clouds.
No, but also out of character also to everyone. You don't necessarily have to use an ability to solve the problem. You can also just think of things to solve the problem.
Yeah, let's look at the person with amnesia to solve a problem.
Well, no, I didn't say you were going to be good at it, Naxos.
For the second time this series.
Does anyone have like a big like fan, and then we could just start fanning the wind and push it somewhere else? Or maybe that won't work.
As Noxus tries to fan with a cloth.
Yeah. By the way, Meadow, when we like push our hands a little like this, does
Yeah.
it like float around?
It
or-
does. It does.
Okay. You know, maybe we could like burn it. If we start a fire, it'll just like...
Noxus lifts the torch that he's holding.
You have a torch? Uh-oh.
It's
I don't
lit.
know how that's gonna react.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I can cast magical light on you so that you could just stay lit.
That would be better. I
Yes.
think. I don't know.
So I will cast light. So it'll last for an hour, so you're glowing. Also, help us find our way through here.
Yeah, so to the west is the houses. Well, let's see. Where are you looking to go?
I don't know. We are in a cloud. I don't even know where we are.
So how much better does the light spell emit compared to torch?
About the same. It does that whole headlights in the fog sort of deal.
Yeah, I think the light spell acts like basically the same as a regular torch.
It works exactly the same
Yeah.
as the torch.
Yep.
I looked up a torch.
You could go back to the inn. You could go to your pocket dimension. Which I don't think
could
we have a
stand
map
here and
for.
slowly die.
That is a good
I was
option.
like making a map for that, and then I never finished. But I have a lot of thoughts for that. But no, we're missing people, so it sucks.
Yeah, we'll move you. We'll move you in here.
I can see. I have vision.
All right, so we gotta go get Luca.
Wait,
Why don't
you
you?
left?
Did you make that drop point token?
That's a good point, but I'll do that at a different time. And Nexus. There we go.
I can see.
So you guys have all retreated definitely to the inn as the cloud starts to slowly swell throughout the city, passing through the city streets as people flee in front of it. What do you guys discuss?
Like, is the cloud moving with the wind, or is the cloud moving on its own?
It's kind of a mix. So like, here's where the center is. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. Shit. 1 second. So like, that's kind of like the center. So it's kind of
And
coming
it's, like, going
out like
down.
this. It's kind of coming out like this, and then also the wind is affecting it, so it's kind of coming slightly like this, and like that a little bit, and like that a little bit. So yeah, kind of like that.
Oh boy.
So it's being shifted by the wind, but it's also kind of decentralizing and getting less thick, but more area covered.
Well, do you all have any ideas on how to fight the wind? Or not the wind, I'm sorry. To fight the fog here?
If we had
looks like
spellcasters that could make wind, we could push it out to sea like it was already close to the docks, but that's not something I can do.
Don't look at me.
Me neither, too. Luca looks very visibly exhausted.
Luca has nothing.
He is completely tapped, almost. He has like 2 counter spells left in him, and that's it. Like,
so if magic
Dust
is
a
out,
cantrip.
if magic is out, then we're gonna have to go.
Do you
blow
guys know
very hard.
anyone with dust?
Well, do we know anyone who could blow very hard? That's all we need. Just get a big fan.
do you have any friends or allies in the city you can call upon?
I have another person that could stab.
Stab. No, maybe we could stab someone and force them to do something, but what's another idea? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, Luca doesn't have too many connections in this city besides Alvin.
I woke up a week ago. Apparently I was
And you
dead,
have amnesia.
so...
Yeah. This grouping of 3 people is particularly ill-equipped to deal with the crisis on hand.
Jeez, it's almost like everyone who could handle the crisis teleported out to Alvin's house.
Yeah. Well, shit.
So, let's have a flashback event.
This has gone exceedingly well.
Well, the problem is like the 3 people who are here are like not useful at all in this situation, and I'm fresh out of ideas. I don't even know.
You're not wrong.
I know
This is a situation where you require either magic or connections, which I have neither.
I have a little magic left, but my first thought was that like if we want to affect the wind, doesn't like fire affect wind? Like if you start a fire, but that's like in an enclosed space, right? That wouldn't work in a city.
That wouldn't work in a large.
We would need an incredible.
What do you know about the the powder dust thing?
Let me see.
What
I
do
wrote.
you know? Because I always make sure that I have at least one solution that you should be able to take advantage of
We know
to solve a problem.
Oh, the holy water works against it, I think.
That is a thing
yeah.
you've learned in the past. Drowning people in holy water does
we
save
drowned
them.
That worked.
Waterboarding holy water.
Let's see.
Oh, by the way, I'm Noxus, so I've been told anyways.
Oh, hello. So I've been told, Nox.
Yeah, let's introduce each other to each other. That's a great thing to do right now.
Oh, yeah. Hello, I'm Lucha, and you see like a very like silvery haired wizard with a clutching his book tightly.
I'm Calethless.
We've not met before, I think.
Well, I'm gonna do the only thing I can do. Noxus pulls out a bottle of vodka. Proceeds to start drinking it.
Okay, I have one other idea. Apparently I protected the part of the city that was William Shore's worth, so maybe he can help us. I wrote down, during Meteor Swarm, saved William Shorewood section of the city. He will remember this fondly. It's a video game. He will remember this. Plus one to relationship.
Telltale game?
Exactly.
Yes, you can certainly see if he has any ideas. Is that the plan you guys are going with?
I don't know what else. Unless we can create some sort of large amount of holy water.
This is my holy water, as he lifts his bottle of vodka.
Alcohol. I do still have another spell now that I checked. I still have a 6th level spell. Okay. This makes me feel safer.
This is the map.
I saved Souls territory. Souls?
Glad to see that Noxus's old house is still standing.
Yes. Seol's house. Yep, that's true.
The smoke is like over here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's... I don't know. I wish Alvin was here, and then he pops up.
Alvin's CPU cooler fan died, so he could not make it today. So you have the noble contacts. Luca, you were involved with going underneath Bart's forge with that to investigate, I think, right?
I don't think so. What's Bart's forge?
The Church of Moradin, and then you found the summoning circle under the city. Let me see if I can find it.
I completely forgot about this. If this
Yeah, you were there.
Oh, this?
Yeah. So
This
no,
was in
you
the city?
well, yeah, no, that's Bart's. That's Bart's.
Feels like it was like 4 years ago. I'm sorry. This is like I did not remember this at all.
Yeah, no, this was the Church of Moradin. So yeah, you met Bart. You worked with Bart. I was making sure.
Yes. Now I remember. Oh, maybe we should go to this fellow. He's very holy man. Although he tried to burn me last time, I remember that.
I don't think he tried to do it intentionally.
Well, it wasn't intentionally, but I almost got killed. Maybe, Noxus, you can walk in the room first this time instead of me.
Okay.
So, do you guys want to go to Bartholomew? He's a holy person. And maybe he will have some sort of holy water solution. We also saved, like, the hut of, like... Wasn't there a hut? The all gods religious hut?
Yes, but I don't know that you're gonna...
destroyed?
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get a lot out of that. That was... that was kind of like... You let a 12-year-old loose with some nails and some like, you know, wood and a couple of hammers. I don't know that you're getting a lot of help out of that.
Okay, so I'll tell the group. My only thought is if we can go to this holy guy. I'm not one to worship very closely, but apparently some people are very holier than me.
Wait, you
Maybe
know
we
who
get a
you
bunch of
could
holy
get
water.
help from instantly using Alvin's tower?
Oh, who? Luke? Callian?
Uh-huh. You haven't, and that could
That's cheating.
actually work.
That's cheating.
That's not actually cheating, because he's a resource that, I mean...
True. I don't know how much he was aware of from this, but maybe we can get a bunch of holy water and then just put it around the city or douse the houses around it. It's a thought. What do you all think?
Shrugs.
The best bad plan we have.
Okay. It's something.
So we have to get from here past the deadly smoke and the fires that were set.
Well, now that we put it like that.
I mean, just judging from that map, we've got a tough road to hoe.
I think if we hook on the north side of the city, maybe we can make it through. Or was there an underground way to get there, Meta? Or did we have to go all the way over there?
You could kind of go north of it.
Yeah.
You could avoid it.
Was there an underground way, or do you have to go over there to get to the entrance?
Entrance of which?
The forge.
No, there's an above ground place. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's actually the Church of Moradin.
Yes, that's what I meant. Okay, well maybe Moradin will protect the city since it's been kind enough to provide home to his followers for a while. If we can't make our way over there, I could always turn into like an eagle and carry you two. I still have that spell left. Well, to pull up Lord of the Rings, the eagles will always save the day.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, so we have the
So,
nobles
we're
as an
heading to the
option
forge.
and Moradin's Forge.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go to the forge. If we can make our way there quickly.
For it.
Ooh, this place is cool.
Yes.
Why didn't you set up the walls here? No, I'm joking. There's only like a million maps.
Yeah, I've estimated around 200 maps are going to need to be updated.
Oh my god.
I've done about 25.
And that's why he's trying to pay people to do it.
Absolutely. All right,
Is
so
this
you
place damaged by the meteor at all? Or?
no, it was protected by Bartholomew. It's actually pristine. There's like a clear delineating like circle line around Bart's area that protected the whole thing.
Okay.
Hey, what kind of a thing is Nexus?
Yeah, Nexus, what like race are you? Are you a bird?
Dragonborn.
Oh,
Blue.
Oh.
you know dragons are closely related to birds. That was my bad.
Kind of looked like a kobold in a trench coat.
Yeah, that's all.
All I can see is a little icon.
I'm pretty sure he's missing a finger still.
Yes.
Alvin's literally a kobold in a trench.
Is it the ring finger? I forget. Which finger was it? Did I write this down? No, I didn't. Why would I write this
I don't
down?
remember what finger you stuck in that hole.
Yeah, I didn't write this down. I'm missing a finger.
You can look it up. It's still in the archives somewhere. You just got to get into my back end. So you guys approach, and you hear a lot of bustling about inside. Nobody
Hello?
comes to the door.
Are the doors closed?
Yes.
Is there a knocker? Do we need to knock on the knocker?
No, there's door handles though. I mean, you could. Usually the doors are open.
Well, they're trying to be safe.
Somebody else's holy place.
Luca will step to the side and be like, "Oh, I think one of you should open the door. I'm sure it's safe."
I feel as though there's a setup going on here.
No, it must be safe. Nothing happened to me last time.
I try opening the door.
You open the door and you see dwarves rushing about. You see them trying to put things back to rights. Tables have fallen over, shelves are scattered. You see glass and debris scattered about. You see cracks here and there where it looks like the stone has shifted. And everyone looks very, very busy.
Luca, you know these guys, right?
Yes, so I'll walk in.
All right.
Hello, everyone. We are friends of Bartholomew and Alvin. We're here on important duty to protect the city.
We saw the hellstorm coming down from above. Bartholomew's down in the second floor. He's a bit spent after, that shell you saw in the city.
Yes, well, we also are pretty exhausted from fighting the meteors ourselves, and we've able to fend off most of them, but there is this noxious cloud that is expanding through the city, and we didn't know who else to turn to besides Bartholomew.
Now it's lit.
That was quick.
I am amazing. Thank you very much.
He did that while
Luca
doing
randomly runs into a wall. Ooh, I ran through it. Haha.
So if you're looking for help from Bartholomew, I don't know what he can offer you, but you can certainly ask.
I mean, it's worth a try. Let's go.
You gotta bring him to us, or you want us to go to him?
Yeah, well, you guys have... well, I don't know if you've been here before, but they know Luca's been here before.
Definitely not been here.
It's hard to keep track of who's joined when.
well, here's an easy answer for you, Meta. Amnesia. I don't know the fucking way.
There you go.
He's
not
that far down.
That breaks the fire code. I don't know anything about it.
Yes.
It's like the one place I've been. That and that tavern. I've been to that tavern many times.
Don't worry, the world's a lot larger. It's just been Alright, so yes, just head downstairs.
Me and the tavern cats are cool.
I've been to a graveyard.
Half giant Janet and you are tight.
Yep. I like to imagine I have like a side gig there. I could play my lute, deal cards. I'm also like, new character broke, just in case anybody wants to float some money my way.
Oh, do you actually need money for
They
stuff?
have so much money.
I think a lot of us have a lot of money, so.
Yeah, I'm sure they can help you.
Yeah.
Maybe we could buy a whole lot of holy water. Silver, all the weapons.
I'm gonna go off a limb and say you're a rogue.
Huh? I am a rogue. But I think it's only been like 3 days since I arrived in town, and I have.
Yeah.
We haven't stopped.
It's funny. Yeah, I think
killed
we don't
some
rest
guy.
that much.
Yeah, in game.
It's been like 5 days or something.
But
Same day, we broke into the theater last night, and then rocks fall from the sky.
You've had a real hell of a time in Safe Falls since you got here.
We really need a vacation. We have to get the hell out of this city. I actually turned to Cal and be like, when this is all over, we have to get out of here. The city is...
At least you didn't wake up having to crawl your way out of a grave.
You too. You have to come with us.
Yeah, give me a second. We'll have lighting if you keep bantering amongst each other. If you give me...
we need a vacation. I've been all over the world, but this city by far is the worst.
Were you accidentally in your grave, or were you buried in a grave?
From the looks of it, I was buried. And then I woke up.
So you are an undead.
Or very drunk.
Interesting. Luke is writing all this down.
The weirdest thing is that Noxus is not a reborn or whatever that race is called.
Okay.
He actually is a dragonborn.
It's just getting written in a floating book.
Nah. I keep typing your name as like in League of Legends, Nox. Whoops, I clicked the wrong button.
And almost done.
You really
I've
have
played
no
a
memory?
total of...
Interesting.
Yeah. Last thing I remember is crawling out of that grave and Alvin was there. Apparently we're friends. Turns out he's a big shot around here.
Oh, he is. Yes. We've been working with him and for him to some extent for the past week or two.
And his wife said I'm one of those people. Which I don't know what that means.
All right, there you go. We are all set.
Interacted with her so much.
I can see, I swear.
You should be able to.
If I made the trip. Oh, that's
There,
better.
there you are.
Now I'm in the room. Now I'm in the room twice.
Yeah. All right, we're back there. You see Bart
Let's walk forward.
sitting in the middle of the lava forge, in the middle of the lava, just kind of laid back.
He's recuperating.
That is
Hey,
one ballsy
Bartholomew,
man.
sorry to bother you. Hello.
Is he a dwarf?
He is a dwarf. He's a very big dwarf.
This man like eats lava for breakfast. He's pretty wild.
And as you're saying, and that says, it's good to... and you just see him burp a little jet of flame. It's good to see you again, Luca. Although, I'm sure it could have been under better circumstances.
Yes. Of course, but we've come here in sort of a need of aid. I understand that today was a very taxing day, but there is more to be done. The meteors have subsided, but there is now this poisonous cloud located in the middle of the city, and I'm afraid it's going to spread and engulf everything.
Do clerics have wind spells?
Yes,
They
I believe
could.
they have access to a couple.
Wind?
Maybe control weather?
Gust of wind?
No, control
10 feet
weather is
wide only, though. Well, some of my clerics can cast gust of wind, and we could blow it out to sea. But I don't think we have enough here.
I have another thought, though. Do you have access to some sort of holy water?
Well, I
'Cause
can
maybe
certainly
could fly
create
above the
it.
city and- I'm sorry, what?
I can certainly create it, but how are you going to distribute to such large an area?
So
So just for reference, we are presently at, this is 25, which would put this at 500 square feet, roughly.
What's 500 square feet?
That's
The
about
cloud.
roughly how far the cloud is at the present moment.
Okay. Well, I can fly. So what I'm imagining to the players is like, you know how they fight forest fires by having like planes fly over and spray? Like maybe we could fly over and just like spray a bunch of like, I don't know, holy water and dirt or something. I don't know.
I can certainly create. Go ahead.
How much holy water does he have?
We can make some, but I feel we'll only be able to create how much? Just 1 second. But
Flask of holy water is 25 gold.
2,100 gallons. Actually, no. That would be half that because
I don't even know how much a gallon is, so...
1,050 gallons.
Okay.
He believes he can make on hand, but I don't believe that's enough to cover the area. Most clerics learn the create or destroy water spell, but there just aren't enough in the city. Perhaps aid from Erfurt, but that's so far away.
True.
I think it's Erfurt. I might be wrong.
Yeah. That was the.
By the way, the spell to make holy water ceremony.
Yeah, but you could also do like control water, make a ton of water, and then bless it using ceremony.
Yeah.
Because you also need water.
Yeah.
You can ritual cast ceremony.
True. Well, none of us three.
You have ceremony? You're a wizard.
No, I do not.
Perhaps you could send that strange fellow to another city to bring back some clerics. What was his name? Always rambling on about ducks.
Ducks. Duck. Who's Duck? Oh, you mean... Ikarath. Thank you, Nexus. See? Some of your memories coming back to you.
No.
Ikarath. Maybe we could get aid from him, wherever he is. I know there are clerics also in Rakoge who might be able to come from the Church of Lathandra. I'll have to do a really big prayer.
Yes, unless you can bring Alvin along. Actually, yes, if you can bring Alvin or Thalrak along, you might have good success. Actually, their newest book just released. Romance in Rakoge 2. The Dwarf and the Kraken.
Oh, nice. I like it. I gotta get my hands on this book. As you know, Lucha is obsessed with books, so...
When are we, like, actually recreating these books? And selling them as merch?
I mean, I'm not that good of a writer, but we do have, as you recall...
Why don't we just tell some AI to write it for us?
Yeah, ChatGPT writes Romance in Rakoge.
That's right, and just describe it to it. Write a romance. Wait, we should totally, after the game's over, I'm gonna do that. You're like, gotta write a nice.
I'll make the book cover.
Story. We already have it covered. That's fine.
No, we need the sequel too. It's gonna be a trilogy.
Oh yes.
It's gonna be a romanticized version of the season that's not on YouTube.
Anyways. Yes, that boy Callian was always on about the greater good this and the thunders like that. I'm sure he'd be happy to come and save the city.
True. I'm sure he would. I have no doubt in his abilities.
Oh, so you know the man?
Yeah, I've never. I mean,
are you lying to me, boy?
No, I've heard of him.
Roll deception.
Roll deception. Okay. Oh boy.
Out of character, has Bartholomew ever met Noxus?
Yes, I think.
Oh, yeah,
yes. You were in the battle for Safe Falls, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember that. I rolled a 16.
And also, if Luca has read
that's
the
what I
first
rolled
volume,
on the die.
Oh, a tie?
No, that's what I rolled on the die.
Oh, and you probably get like plus.
You got at least a +1, right?
Yeah, my charisma's only +1.
You come in asking for help, and I present a solution, but you lie to me. What are you hiding?
I know Callian from a long time ago, actually.
And you see him step out, and then as soon as you see him start to take a step like out of it, you see the lava dripping off of him, and you see the dwarves duck behind the pillars, and they just dive behind the pillars. And
What's this
Nexus,
thing?
Luca, Cal, please roll dexterity saving throws. That's a anvil.
Oh, great! Not this again.
Is that something?
This got me dexterity.
What was that?
saving.
Is that something that can be ducked behind?
Yeah.
Roll the 18. Ooh, not the worst roll for me, thank God.
Yep. So Cal, I think you're the only one who's gonna have to check to see if they duck behind the anvil. Everybody just drops to the ground as you three Bartholomew just start to shake his body, and little flecks of lava just fly across the room and scatter across the walls with a hiss. And then he stops, and the dwarves slowly return to the room. What was that?
Luca, this is a wonderful place you've brought us.
I'm so sorry.
So Nexus, was it a
I did
shallow
warn
grave
you of
or were
this.
you in a coffin?
What?
Like, were you in a shallow grave? Like, just dropped in the dirt? Or were you in a coffin?
Oh, is this Nexus? Did Biddles bring you back? I've heard he's been having some adventures lately. He brought back that one-eyed shrew. He's missing his pinky finger now.
Who's Brittles, and do I know you?
Oh God, not again. Let me guess, you got the bottle of booze in your hand again.
I mean, it's pretty obvious as he's holding a bottle of booze, isn't it? Right?
New friend, same old story for you.
City in danger.
That is true. So what connection do you have with Callian?
Well, I knew him from when he was a boy. I'm a pretty old guy.
And how old is that?
I actually forgot. Let me check. Give me one sec. Where did I write this down? I am about 350 years old.
Ah, still a young one then.
Yes, hopefully I still have a long life to go. As long as I don't die to some poisonous cloud outside, so...
Oh yes, you should probably get working on that with your friend, Callian. Nexus,
Yes,
keep an eye on that one. Something seems wrong.
And I rush out of the room.
Sure thing, buddy.
I think we're running away.
Brave, Sir Luca. He bravely turned his tail and
Luca was never known for his bravery. That's
Also, you guys are actually coming out from here.
I can see shit. Open a door. Somebody please open a door.
Nexus is just holding on to Luca's death. Goat tails.
Yeah, I can't really see much either.
You have night vision, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, walk around the hall.
Oh.
Yeah, there you
there's
go.
a door.
I opened a door.
Hey, it's safe. Yeah, wait. I know where we are. It's so funny when you're in that hallway. I'm like, what map are we on? Now I'm like, oh, I know exactly where we are.
It changes things. It does.
Hello, good sir. Hello. Just passing through.
Did you get the help you were looking for?
Not exactly, but we have some ideas.
Well, I suppose that's better than nothing. You know,
Yeah.
we've
Come
got
looking
it
for
kind
one
of
thing.
covered here, but for the rest of the city, we'll have to see how that goes.
Yes, I'm a little concerned about this poisonous cloud.
Fire's also bad.
Yes, we lost a lot of good dwarfs out there. Did you leave?
Let's go.
And we will assume that Alvin allows use of his crystal teleportation powers. But Alvin's not here.
Oh, yeah.
And Cal, you finally get to go to Rikoge.
Oh, God.
Where?
Jeez,
It's
first episode back, and I'm back at Rikoge.
You're trapped. Rikoge is the city that the campaign started. Or
Yeah.
at least Party 1 started.
None of Rikoge is dynamic lighted out because I did not think we were going to Rikoge today.
That city is awful.
It's great. Look at this.
I almost want to just accidentally go back to where I cut off my finger and cut off another one.
So you were... What was that? Oh, yeah.
I'm just naming things on the map. The Big Dog Arena.
This looks like a contiguous map, doesn't it? Watch this.
Whoa. This map is a giant Lego set.
This is the first map that was ever made for this campaign. At the beginning of this campaign, more than 2 years ago, this was the entirety of the world. There was no world map.
This was our world map.
Mm-hmm.
This was our world.
What?
Must be a pretty serious city. They've got 2 arenas.
They do. They were real big on gambling back in the day.
This was the city of sin.
Yeah, and they accept body parts as a viable gambling piece.
Yes.
So as we're going to the city, I'll tell
You'll be
the
by
others.
the tower.
Yeah, I'll tell the others. So I haven't been to this city in a long time, but I've been told, I don't think either of you have been there, or maybe you have Nexus and you just can't remember. But the city in recent years has gone through a lot of change. And I know right now, Callian, who's a pretty popular hero, and he's founding a church over here, so he might have some clerics that can help us. Now, I do want to tell you two, between you and me, I know Callian from when he was little. I don't think he remembers me. He was too young. But, you know, if it would be best if you guys didn't tell him that I know him.
Are you in Rikoge right now, or have you not left?
I don't think we left.
Okay. Continue.
Real quick, out of character, has Luca read the first novel of
Yeah,
whatever?
of course.
Okay, you might recognize Noxus because I'm pretty sure his name is at least
You were
mentioned in that.
Yeah,
book.
he was definitely in that.
Oh, wait, I would definitely have told you that then. I'd be like, wait, I know you. I've read about you. You're one of the heroes.
I'm a hero. What?
Yes, you saved actually a lot of people, along with the likes of like Ikrath, Alvin, Callian, Wes, Dalrak, and all sorts of other people.
I know one of those names.
He didn't make it that far. He was in the Romance and Rikoge books, but he wasn't in the. He was only in the very beginning of the hero's journey. He retired to make cocaine about halfway through. That was definitely in the book, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, you were. I could lie to here too. Well, you were one of the most reputable heroes of all the land. Right up there with Alvin and Callian saving the world.
Yeah, he'll believe you. With a
Trust me,
shitty
I read a
ass
lot of
inside
books.
roll.
I read a lot of books. What were those characters? That's some throwback.
Yeah. You guys are
This is
in
like-
Terry's house.
This is some sort of wizard's tower.
Terry's tower.
Yes. Well, Luca, I don't think has been here.
No.
Telescope?
Yeah, she does like her telescope.
Yeah, I think you could see my house from here.
Telescope this week, you should be able to.
Oh, can you?
I don't know. Look.
You look out the observatory and you see it trained in the distance on Safe Falls.
Oh,
You
boy.
just see the bare tip of the other tower peeking out above the crystalline walls.
I can see a crystalline wall.
I think that's Safe Falls that we just came from.
Did we see the big black smoke?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh no.
Well, clearly she already knows about the problem.
Cal, roll luck.
Oh no, not luck. I got a 6 in luck.
It's better than my luck.
What's your luck?
I'm at -3. I think I rolled a 4.
What? I'm at +0.
What's the die for luck? Is that still a 20?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's D20.
yeah, it's the same as if it was any other ability score.
Yeah, that's not even close to 6. Wait, is that good or bad? I don't know.
Well, what'd you roll for luck? What was your luck? Your luck stat is 6?
Yeah.
So that would be -2, right?
Yes.
Sure.
That's 17. That's still not bad. So, Cal, when you go to use the telescope, you touch something on it, and it activates, and you see it zoom in, and it's zooming in on Alvin's house on his bedroom window.
What?
I don't know what to do with this. Hey,
Who do we
Luca,
see in there?
Nobody's in there right now.
Thank God.
Hey, Luca, is there a reason this person would be looking at Alvin's bedroom?
Oh well, yes. This tower belongs to Terry, his wife,
Okay.
and so does this telescope. Although I will say that she lived here before she was married to Alvin, so she was pretty clingy. From what I read, of course, I wasn't there, but
Callian
from
actually
what-
married.
Just
That was in the
so I'm
book.
clear,
Callian married
yes,
The two of them.
They got married in Safe Falls, actually, Terry and Alvin. Callian actually led the wedding, so you will probably see him in a bit.
But Alvin almost murdered this morning in that bedroom.
Wait, what? Wait. You just blew my mind. Yes. Wasn't Alvin supposedly? He told us he was attempted to be assassinated, right?
Pretty sure he was assassinated, but then he had a ring that brought him back.
Wait. I gotta write this down. Luca's like,
write it down.
I didn't even think about this. I knew.
That's brilliant.
Callian, I'm sorry. I knew that Alvin. There was attempt on his life, but I didn't put the connection that whoever, like, they could see him through this telescope.
I mean, it could just be a coincidence. I barely know Alvin, and I don't know this lady at all. I'm just
She's
saying.
a bitch. I met
She's
her
not
once.
Just ignore this.
Whoa!
That's gonna be the temporary Callian,
Oh, okay.
because that hasn't been updated.
Yeah. I think I sent you something a while ago. I forgot.
It's possible, and I probably forgot about it. If you send it again, I will fix it. But
Yeah. What was I gonna say? But yeah, I don't think Terry would want to kill her own husband. But maybe the person who did was hiding up here. Wait, but how does that connect to everything else? I am very confused now, but
I don't know, man. I'm not a detective.
you're not. I could have swore you were.
I'd like to think I'm a detective, but this is a whirlwind of chaos. Got some demons in a theater doing demon things, or just putting on plays that everybody likes. And then Alvin, the mayor of Sea Falls, is almost killed by some sort of quasi-demon? Or a vampire? Something weird. And actually is killed. And he comes back to life. And then that same day, a tower just well, I guess we knocked down the tower. But there was the whole thing with the black circle and the tower falling down. But maybe that was caused by the Book of Vile Darkness that Cairo wants real bad. And on top of that, there's a blonde vampire that hates Alvin and demons and tried to fireball us all.
That's
All
true.
I have is suspects. I have no links between any of these things.
This is good.
Well,
The
have
only
you
problem
guys,
is- yeah.
Luca, have you told him about the larger thing going on in the world?
Yeah. I think we would have told you at some point that there are some demons there on the loose. In demons or devils? I always get the two confused.
Demons,
and then-
demons, the demon lords.
Yeah, so there are 4 powerful demons.
I think it's
in the
7 or
world.
8. I'm not sure. Or 6.
Oh, I guess there's more. I wrote
Somewhere
down there are
between
4.
6. It might be. I think it's somewhere between 6 and 8. I could be wrong.
There was 6 axis. That one was cool.
Yep.
Damn. There was.
Oh no, there were
Nice.
4 that you were sure was released. 2 you didn't know, but at this point you're
Yeah,
pretty sure
yeah.
they're all released.
Yeah, there was 4 originally, but there are demons out in the world, and I'm sure that. I mean, we've been trying to hunt one down this whole time, because we were convinced that it had some connection to the Rusty Shoe and hunting down Alvin. We suspect that most likely the Rusty Shoe is some sort of demon general, or maybe one of these demons that was released. Or at least working closely for the demon. We have no idea. But the fact that this telescope could see like this, I never considered that.
Well, who lives here?
I don't think anyone lives in this tower. This tower was used to be where Terry lived. And then it was attacked, so she fled to Safe Falls. And I don't think she ever moved back here because she married Alvin. So this tower, I know Alvin controlled this tower, and he had some sort of, that's how we were able to get here. There's some sort of teleportation between this tower and Safe Falls, but I wasn't aware of anyone using it. At least Luca wasn't aware.
And the only people, so you would know. Alvin's not here, so I'm gonna give you details.
Yeah.
You would
would
know
tell
that
you
the
that,
only
though.
people that have access and use of this tower are people authorized by Alvin, because the tower is made out of crystal now. Remember, he augmented it.
Yeah.
So only people that can
Alvin-
go to and from the tower are people that Alvin has allowed to, which includes his trusted friends, and it includes most of his staff.
It's an inside job. Killing Alvin was an inside job. We figured it out. Or maybe someone is disguised as one of his inside.
Yeah, you have
staff. I
absolutely
don't
no
know.
idea, because when I give hints, I just always give information just to make sure you got a full picture. You never know if it actually leads to something or not.
That's a good point.
I just want to make sure, like, I'm always clear when I give you information. It's just because I've realized you're missing something, not because I'm
Yeah.
pushing you in a direction.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, in that case, then let's head down and go to the church.
Good
I'm not
stall,
very-
good stall.
Oh, whoops! I just accidentally refreshed my page. That's always fun.
Oh no, where did Luca go? He has suddenly vanished.
Oh, I see. Okay, I'm back.
Luca
Yeah.
and Nexus and Cal, roll luck.
Lock.
Yeah, you sure?
Yes.
I didn't use my only good roll.
8.
Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, my page was still loaded.
Why am I
Just gonna roll
auto
D20.
damage?
It's
15
just plus 0. 10.
minus 2? 13.
Okay. So that would make Nexus the unluckiest of the bunch. Nexus, roll dex save at disadvantage.
Eh, 19.
So as you guys are walking out of the tower, you hear some children screaming, run down the street, and Naxus, you manage to duck just in time as a dead octopus flies over your head and splats on the wall.
Ew.
And the children run off.
Flying at us today. Looks back at Luca and Cal.
First there was lava, now there's octopi.
Where'd the octopus come from?
The children that ran past through it, and you saw what
Oh,
looks
okay.
like a little like pink octopus hat on one of them, and then you see an orange beard on the other one as they run past.
Oh boy. Well, I'll have you two know that the city is also famous for having some sort of octopus who or some sort of kraken that runs the local inn. I was always a little confused while I was reading it, but they have some ties to Thalrak somehow.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Have you seen the movie Monty Python and the Holy Grail, Cal?
Yeah.
You know Camelot?
Uh-huh.
Rokoge's Camelot.
All right.
Yeah.
Like Monty Python Camelot?
Yeah. Camelot the is a very silly place.
Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead.
Yeah, it's
I'm not dead. Yes, you are. Oh, and right here's the shrubberies.
yes, those are the shrubberies.
Way more shrubberies.
Yeah, this is just a silly place where the craziest things happen.
Yeah, the people here are not very not known for their wits.
And I'm saying this out of character, do not drink the water.
I heard the water here is very good, so we should sample it. But no, let's move on to the church. Let's see if we could get some clerics to come back with us to help.
Yes, to take me to church.
Yes.
So as you continue down the streets, you see what looks like a couple of 14-year-olds who are drenched from head to toe, stumbling around and running into buildings and fences and things as they walk down. Yes! Party time! Party show! Who are you motherfuckers?
Hello,
You're very white.
Hello, young teens. How do you do, fellow kids?
That was great! Have you seen all the colors? And he's
The
pointing towards the
colors?
sky.
Do I see any colors in the sky?
You do not see any colors in the sky.
I think these children.
What's your
might have-
passive perception?
I pass it.
They on
17.
the drugs?
Dude, why the fuck am I proficient in history and medicine?
I don't know. Why are you? Okay, continue along.
Oh, I'll turn to the group. I think these kids might be inebriated of some kind.
Man, it's fine.
Are you guys sure you're okay?
Yeah, it's great. Just-
Uh,
We haven't been to the water. I mean, just shh. Don't know about the water, Sam. Shut up, Jimmy.
well, I don't know anything about the water, so you should tell me what's going on with the water.
We just got here, kids.
Nothing with the water. Nothing with the water. And then you start booking it off down a side alley.
I did not mean to roll that at disadvantage, but it was a 13 anyways.
I'll turn to Cal. Kill those kids. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I guess we should continue, but let's not touch the water because those kids clearly have some sort of problem going on.
Water.
And as you're walking past the high class inn, you see a petite man fly through the glass window, and which shatters, and he falls onto the deck. And he sits up, he's bleeding all over, and you can just smell him. He reeks of booze.
Ah, my kind of man. Except this stuff hasn't been working lately as he starts pounding on his vodka bottle.
And as you walk past, and this guy just kind of rolling around on the ground, you see through the shattered window a kraken, a pink kraken, sitting in the middle of a pool in the middle of the inn, drinking booze with one of its tentacles.
That's peculiar.
I don't even know anymore. There's random undead walking around Sea Falls. You tell me when we find a bad guy.
Cal was not ready for this.
We found a ghost in Sea Falls. She's the tailor. She makes wonderful outfits. Wes goes shopping there all the time.
Sounds like someone has a crush.
Oh, I'm sure she was perfectly nice when she was still alive.
And so you finally make it to the Callian church.
Church is named after him. Can't be a bad guy, right?
I don't think he means. This is me coming out, not Luca. I don't think he wants the church to be named after.
All right, let me go and put Luca in here. Not Luca, Callian. Who's going to be giving the sermon, so good luck creating an impromptu sermon that people are walking into. And we will put... Let's see, one second. One second. I want to see...
Oh, Cal, by the way, this is my other character, who I haven't played in a while. I gotta get my accent ready. I'm joking. I don't do accents for my I can't.
I've given up.
Yeah. It was worth the try, but my Callian voice is just like I stumble around and
I have a total of 3 characters in this world. One of them got devoured by a dragon.
good times.
The other one is on standby for when Alvin wants someone assassinated.
I can think of a blonde vampire that he's not too keen on. I've been calling him.
Yeah, there's also a kingdom to the north he wants a particular ruler to be dealt with. Which was the original plan, but never...
All right, go ahead, Callian.
It's music. As you guys walk in, you hear from the front of the church, and that's why I was telling you all that we should rename the church to the Church of Lathandra. It is not.
Never, Callian, forever, ever.
We've been going over this for several years now. I've entertained this for a while, but we should not continue with this. But either way, how has everyone's training been going? Have you all been working on your prayers and converting new people to the light?
We must convert everyone to the light of Callian.
Okay, let's not be too aggressive here. But again, I appreciate the enthusiasm, but have we all been working on our magic, our gifts from Lathandra?
We always work on our gifts. We do it all the time. Bring on the holy water. And then you see Dawnbringer Sorrow hold up his hands, and you see 10 gallons of water just splash down. And he says, "Watch, I will make it holy." And he holds his hand up and casts.
Oh no.
And this is what Luca, and you see Luca and Cal and Nexus. You guys walk in as the water splashes against the bottoms of your shoes.
Well,
I think we came at a bad time. I'm gonna just, have a nice day.
hey, come back. Oh wait, if you get hit by holy water, do you die or something?
Well, you actually do know Naxus, though, as Callian.
Yeah, so Callian's gonna be like, he's focused on, and then he sees people walk in, and he's like, whoa, wait, was that? And he'll call out for, wait, did Naxus have another name, or was it always Naxus?
No, it was always Naxus, as far as I know.
Naxus, come back, and your friend's here, too.
Huh? Who knows me? As he comes back.
And Callian will walk down. Hello, wait, you don't remember me? I mean, I know it's been a few years, Naxus, but my name's Callian.
You might actually know that he died You probably attended his funeral.
Wait, I did. When did that die? I'm sorry.
2 years ago in game time.
Oh. Yeah, wait, wait, if I knew that, I would react very differently.
Be gone, foul demon!
This isn't seeing an old friend, this is seeing a ghost. I'll be like, huh. Oh, I like my legs, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, Noxus died during the time skip. He died of old age.
Yeah.
He had a heart attack.
Callian would look and be like, he's gonna cast a spell to sense any undead, which I'm assuming he is.
Nope.
No.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'll also let you know that the church is hallowed ground. Callian has made a spell of this place, so anyone, you can't just teleport in here, or I'm just checking what this hallowed ground say. Yeah, the entire church is like protected from fae, fiends, undead, that sort of stuff. You can't even walk in. So you walking in already like clarifies to him that you are you're safe. Well, Nexus, I swore you were dead.
Yeah, I've gotten that reaction a few times now. Do I know you?
I guess you. I've heard of people being brought back. I mean, I myself have brought people back from the dead before. But I guess memory loss could be associated with it. But yes, we were friends. We were allies in the past. We weren't the closest of friends, but I knew you and knew of many of your acquaintances as well.
So you know Alvin?
Of course, I know Alvin. Unfortunately,
Everyone seems to know
everyone knows.
Alvin, boo!
Oh, let's not boo Alvin. Let's not boo.
Boo!
Alvin.
Carrie
Alvin is a
was
complicated
yours!
figure.
Down with Alvin!
Alvin's a complicated
Yours was
figure,
the true
and-
love story!
Yeah, people are not fans of him around here who like me, since many people. I'm sure you guys have read the book before.
No, I haven't.
Oh well, there's
Buttercup
you really
walks
should
over
read
and
it.
says, "Here, have a copy!" And,
No.
and he hands you a copy of Romance in Rokoge.
Well, you see, there's me on the cover and Alvin. It's all fan fiction, I swear. By the way, who are you two? And he'll gesture towards Cal and Luca. Cal, who are you?
We're actually, besides this fascinating conversation, we're here because the city of Sea Falls has fallen under a bit of a catastrophe. Earlier today, there were burning rocks falling from the sky. Parts of the city are on fire. There's also a giant cloud of black death slowly moving through the dock area.
This is a by Lathandra's light. This is awful.
You reminds me of the good old days.
I mean, we can. I can obviously come help. I mean, if Safe Falls needs my help, I'm assuming Alvin's there as well. I haven't seen him in a while. Is anyone else there who could be of help, or?
We wouldn't be here if there was.
Well, of course, I can be on my way right away, and I'm sure some of my fellow awakened here, Walkers of the Light, can come as well.
Yeah, we've seen some progress against this black dust death cloud with holy water. Anybody that can make a lot of holy water would probably be helpful, or
Looks at Dawnbringer.
I can definitely do that along with a bunch of my my followers here. We can definitely work on that for sure. I can create a whole lot of water if we need.
All right.
In fact, I've made a lot of water before, and I've in that city specifically and drenched people with it.
Well, like a 500-foot across cloud of, well, I wouldn't say it's death, but it's only actually killed Ansel almost until we drowned him with holy water, and then he was fine.
I don't know who Ansel is, but that sounds pretty bad. Well, I can make some sort of tidal wave that can come in and wash over the city too, if need be.
I think that's a good plan. That whole area was destroyed by meteor strike anyways.
Stuff to deal with this, yeah.
I don't know how much more sea falls can take, but the tidal wave will probably take care of the dust
If
cloud.
there's fires there, I could help put them out, so we could figure something out. But yes, let me be on our way. And who are you, by the way? And he'll point to Luca, and Luca will say, like, very quietly, I'm not important. I'm not important, but my name is Luca. Yes.
Luca and Callion should talk like a whole lot, just back and forth.
No,
I'll just step away. I'll let Luca and Callion have a conversation.
Luca will be like, it's nice to meet you for the first time. My name is Luca. And Callion will be like, oh yes, pleasure is mine. Callion's gonna roll insight check. I'm gonna insight myself. Oh, has
Let's
anyone done
go.
this yet?
I'm lying to myself.
Ooh, I got a 23. That's
You need to roll this.
It does say Callion right below it.
Yeah, it
so-
does.
You have to roll deception
Pull
on
up the other
Luca.
sheet.
Yep,
Also,
deception.
I haven't leveled up Callion correctly yet, so
So
Luca needs to roll deception.
yep.
yeah.
And the deception. Oh,
Let's
shit.
go. Callion will be very suspicious of Luca and be like, and how do you know of these other people here, like Alvin? And Luca will be like, oh, we've been working closely with him for the past month or so, and yeah, I'm not a good friend of his, but yes, and I've read all about you, I've heard about you, and I know all about you, Callion, and Callion will be like, okay, interesting.
Roll luck.
Roll luck. Oh god. It's just +0, so I'll just roll 16.
Like this luck's dead.
That's not bad. You're fine.
Okay. Nice. And Callion will be like, well, it seems like we're in a rush, so we should be on our way. And are you a cleric of some sort? And Luke will be like, no, I'm not a holy man at all. The light seems to always leave me. So
The light can never leave us. You must follow our Lord Callion, says Buttercup.
Yeah, I'm sure. Look, I'm
Accept the
confident
truth into your heart. And you see him hold up his hand.
I've
1 second.
I've heard this. Luca will say, I've heard this spiel
Roll a
before
wisdom
about
save.
who, me? Oh
I
no.
think it's wisdom save.
Uh-oh.
Well, I guess Luca and Callion, you're in the zone, right?
Luca has a good one, but let's Luca's. Oh, that's a bad roll because he has +7 there. Callion 28. Callion has never failed a wisdom save. that
So
I
Callion
remember,
doesn't
so-
need to tell the truth, but Luca is now under the zone of truth
Oh god.
because Buttercup associates the truth with holiness and Callion. So
Well, Luca will say, well, I actually was a member of the church before of Lithandra, but I left a long time ago. It was very complicated. No one has to hear this story because it's a really sad story and it's going to make everyone upset.
story time.
And
Tell us the
that's
story,
truth.
Callion. This
He
Bubbles.
doesn't have to.
The truth.
He doesn't have to, but
You just can't lie.
Callion will actually step up.
well, no,
here and be like-
Callion can lie. Luca can't.
Yeah.
No, I
Callion
know,
will
I'm
step up and be
saying-
like, brothers and sisters of the church, I think this man here clearly is not ready to share yet in this.
Noxus is gonna walk back. It's like
Luca.
Luca. He's gonna grab
think we
Luca and be
should
like,
head it
"We
now."
don't have time for this," and drag him.
Yeah, Callion will grab Luca out of the zone and be like, come with me, it's okay. You
Let's
don't need
go.
you don't need to tell your whole story right now. And Callion will also bring some of these people with him, I think, right?
Yeah.
So our squad, the Lithandra squad, rolling out. Let's go.
Do you like how they all have this same
All the character
right?
from South Park.
Yeah, that's that. Those are the original cultist figures that were used in the original
about to
first
say.
week or two of the campaign.
Oh, just a heads up, Cal. So, these people used to be cultists, and Callion converted them to the light,
From Rasha.
which is why they're all a little insane. Callion's not a cultist. That is definitely not true. But these people were followers of not a nice lady.
I was wondering if I should ask. I was like, oh, they're all the same little character. I wonder if they're all like in uniform or they just all have the same face.
Yeah, they're the OG bad guy.
Yeah, they were originally bad guys, but Callian has like converted them to the light, but they're still a little insane, so it makes sense.
Yes.
They have good intentions, but they're a little not right. So
All right.
well, I never knew this is how we would get Callian back into the campaign. I knew he was gonna come back, but
I didn't know.
Can all these people use that teleport portal thing?
Yeah, it's a fixed gateway.
Callian can definitely use this portal, and I'm sure he can like bring some other people with him.
Woo, let's go. Frame rate.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Shit.
I think I gotta update this to drop on thing. Yeah, the
Yep,
drop
there we
thing.
go.
Update when token drops, save settings. And we're gonna just set you right here. Let's make that thing while we're at it, because we're gonna end here shortly. Character.
If you want to make a token that just shows up for the drop, make the blood and bubblegum token it.
I'm just grabbing something at random that works out of my existing library. That'll work.
I mean, the blood and bubblegum is. Yeah.
Bright light. Or 5 feet.
Dim light, like 10.
I don't even need that. This is just for, yeah. You can see. Marker. Save changes. Character. Edit. Nope. Edit token properties. Represent marker. And save settings, save changes. And now I should be able to, yeah, we can get ready wherever you are. You're in the garden. But now, if I set this properly, I have to make it, can be edited and controlled by all players in all players' journals. Save changes. There we go. So just find the meat, and that's where you go.
The meat. Oh.
Meat.
Why is there bio meat?
That was just the icon, the picture that was in the library that I used.
I've been here before.
So you guys find yourselves teleported back at Alvin's house, where he is here to receive you after Cairo has calmed down, and we will resume next time with Callian, all of the Callianites. And we will resume next week and
That's
try
a good one.
and take out the city. Well, take out the black part of the city, the black cloud.
Stab it with my knife.
Yes. So thanks everyone for watching. Thanks everyone for playing. We will see you again next week. In 22 loot points for everyone.